The last thing we'll take a look at is scripting. Now, although we've been using JavaScript as an expression, it's different than the script language for After Effects. Scripting is a different type of command which will take advantage of many of the features of After Effects, not just a single parameter. We'll check this out by first creating a new project. So in our project pane, we'll create a new project by using Control-N or Command-N on your Mac, then typing in 0000 3D box. We'll change the duration to 10 seconds and click OK. Also want to make sure that this composition is in the root of our project directory, so I'll drag it up into the gray area at the top of the project panel and release it. The reason I want to make sure that this is at the very top of the project is that this script that we're going to take a look at uses the topmost composition in your project as its target. To invoke a script, let's go to the File pull-down menu, then go down to Scripts. Here we can see many different scripts that already come with After Effects, and some of them you already use with shortcut keys. You'll also find more scripts created by other users, most of which are freely shared. In order to run the script, you need to have it somewhere on a mounted drive. We'll go to the Run Script File option and click it to bring up our dialog box. Inside your project files, in Chapter 4, you'll find the script called 3D Cube. You can tell this is a script file by its suffix .jsx. This is a JavaScript file, but works differently than the expressions that we've used before. This is a script that will produce a 3D cube, and when we double-click on it, it will bring up a script prompt that will ask us how big each layer will be. A cube is made up of 6 sides, each side being a square, and each square having the same height and width. So all we need to know is one value, how big is the height and width for each square. We'll type in a value of 300 pixels, then click OK. Once we click OK, After Effects will give us a prompt saying that the script has been completed. We'll dismiss it by clicking OK. Now we have a cube inside of our composition. We'll click on the timeline, then clicking on F4 to open up our Switches and Modes column, we can see that all of these layers are 3D layers. If we use Shift F4 to open up the parenting, we can see that all 6 sides are linked to the null object which was created by the script. We'll add a camera by using Control, Alt, Shift, and C, then clicking OK. On a Mac, you'll use Command, Option, Shift, and C. We'll use the Orbit tool by typing C on the keyboard, and we can see that the cube has been made in 3D space, and all of the sides are lined up perfectly with each other. So by invoking this simple script, I've saved myself loads of time. Now this is just a basic script that creates a 3D cube. There are many more scripts out there which have much more sophisticated controls. In order to find some of these, simply launch your web browser, then navigate www.aeenhancers.com. At AE Enhancers, you'll find Michael Natkin, Dan Eberts, Brian Maffett, and Steve Holmes, and other expression writers and script writers like Stu Maschwitz and Paul Tersley. And here you'll also find an expression library filled with different expressions that you can cut and paste to use in your own animations. You'll also find a detailed library of scripts and script tutorials for how to make your own scripts. Again, scripts are a little more complex, but after you've created a few, you'll start to get the hang of them quickly. Now you've had some exposure to some coding control, and you've written some expressions successfully. I hope you see how a little math can go a long way, and now you're able to express yourself in After Effects. I've added one more composition called number 3, More Math, for you to play around with and have a little more fun with expressions.